Welcome to a Spectral Quest. I'm your host, Harris Lamonti. This has been an incredible journey. We have spent the last year traveling Northern California, visiting city cemeteries, private residences, public locations, and businesses. Sometimes the places we visited were not charged with the energy that we had hoped, an energy that can trigger the paranormal activity we were searching for. So it is not unusual for us to return to a location several times to conduct additional and complete investigations. Some locations are more active during the day and others during the evening hours. It is impossible to say that a place is truly haunted by a 1 or 2 day investigation. Spirits don't have a specific time schedule to manifest. Now, that's not to say that some entities may like to be regular. If you recall the Daydreams and Nightmares episode, the spirits became restless consistently at 6 p.m. It is possible that if a person suddenly dies doing a routine activity and their consciousness doesn't realize that they have passed, they may continue repeating that routine at a set time again and again. These sudden, unexpected deaths can put a spirit in a loop mode, can continue for years if no one helps them to realize that they have died. In addition to conducting paranormal investigations, we have attempted to help those souls that are lost in this timeless loop or dimension. We help guide them to find their light and pass through it, so they can continue this journey and complete their afterlife cycle until they're ready to return to this plane. In this episode, we're going to do a residential cleansing. We have received several calls from friends and family members aware of our putting together this series, reporting that they have been experiencing paranormal activities in their homes. Some of these families have children, and the odd occurrences were not only annoying, they were scaring the little ones and some of the adults. We are also going to review additional footage that did not make it into the past episodes due to the amount of evidence we gathered during the initial investigations. We are going to hear another story from Rob Pritchard. An entity from a different dimension seems to be attracted to his light. Melissa DeLon is going to tell us about another visit from a loved one from beyond. This next investigation took place in Napa, California. Shannon is one of Chelsea's old neighbors. She contacted Chelsea to see if she could possibly help her with some paranormal activity occurring at her home. We agreed to do an assessment of the house. On our first visit, we sized up the property. Shannon gave us a complete walkthrough. There was in fact a heavy energy inside as well as outside the house.
Okay, my name is Shannon. I live in Napa, California. Last year, 2017, we moved in here 2 weeks later. I heard some people in the bedroom. The doors opened, shut. My son did too. Then we were hearing the pantry door open. Came in here one morning to take a nap. We heard voices. It's very Clear, they said, get her, take her with us. I got up and I went to the bedroom. I stayed there. I stayed there for a couple hours, came back out here, heard the pantry door open and shut. Then a couple days later, it was there, like people in the room and people in the bedroom walking, and in the living room, people are walking. You can hear them walking in the kitchen.
Directly between the living room and the master bedroom, we sensed something odd. Something none of us have ever seen or felt before. It was a dark tunnel connecting this world to another dimension. Shannon's husband was attacked by a dark entity while he was sleeping. I saw several. One was inside the house, and the other one was outside the master bedroom window. One seemed to be obsessed with Shannon's husband.
God, my head is just pounding up here. There feels like there is some wise. It is going down. What do you feel, Rick? Come over here. It's like it is going down. Doesn't it feel like that?
Yeah, I told you that it was the ring over here. Yeah, and the doorway is just right there, which is really weird.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
What did you feel when you walked through that door? You didn't feel anything?
It was... Wow.
What?
So, the entity that it was putting pressure on your chest, did you ever see him? No.
They just appeared more like a shadowy figure to you guys. What about you? Just more like a shadowy?
This is very weird. It doesn't feel like it.
Doesn't feel like what?
It doesn't feel like it was human. Yeah. I don't know, like, no, not extraterrestrials, about a being from another dimension. It's very weird. It's right there next to you.
My hair's going off.
Melissa told us an amazing story in the episode of Portals and Gates. Melissa has a special gift that allows her to see her relatives after they have passed away. They come to speak with her while she's sleeping. What a lovely feeling is to know that they are in a better place.
The first visitation that I have ever experienced was when I was 18. My cousin was gravely ill. She passed away when she was 5. She passed away at home. The visitation was her pulling the blankets off of my bed. And for about a month, this went on. She would pull the blankets off my bed or kind of smack me around in the head just to kind of like get attention, I'm assuming. That was kind of weird at first. But I always kind of knew in the back of my mind that she's young. She just wanted to play.
And the other night there was like somebody knocking on the front door, but there was nobody there. And then my son heard like footsteps upstairs. And he heard one night, and actually it was during the day or towards the evening, that he heard somebody say, "I know you're in there." And that's happened to him twice. And he always hears, almost every night, somebody in the kitchen. Okay?
You ever see anything?
Yeah. Actually, there's one time I was here by myself, and like a dark shadow had went by me. And that's the time that I had the baby. And when I just picked him up, he had staring over there where the shadow came from. Then he's the only one.
So why are you keep bugging the people who lives here? Why?
Are you connected to the ground? To the dirt underneath the house? Is this your land? Movement.
It's not the house.
No, it's not in the house. No. The entity I saw yesterday, the other day was outside. So.
It's got nothing to do with the house.
Oh no, but they're here. Yeah, the circle is just, it just happened the house is in this location, but yeah, the doorway, we need to close that doorway in this ring. What do you want?
I feel so off balance.
Did you hear that? No? No? We met Rob in the Portals and Gate episodes. If you recall, Rob was induced into a coma due to a respiratory complication. The doctors gave little hope that he was going to pull through. Nothing short of a miracle. Rob has recovered, regained his health back, and is going strong. But the experience has marked him for the rest of his life with a special light that entities from another dimension are attracted to.
The medium warned me that I would be easily seen by all manners of entities and spirits, good and bad. And I was instructed on how to protect myself. Sometimes I forget. And one night, it was the strangest experience. Usually everything that I experience is usually on the left side of me, but this time it was on the right side of me, and I was laying in bed on my back, and I felt something tug my right toe. And I looked up and saw the outline or the shape of almost like a weird thin heart shape, but black as space. I was looking through into just dark space. There was no surface to this being, and the being had these bright white eyes that were just glowing and had a weird kind of shaped triangle on his head. And I said what I was instructed to say, which was, only angels, entities, and beings of the highest light may come near me tonight. And I uttered those words, and it didn't really do anything. It stayed there.
Dustin recently suffered a great loss in a very dramatic way. His partner Rich was going through a tough time that proved too painful for him to handle on his own. Attempting to self-medicate, his life accidentally came to an end. When death comes suddenly, the mind goes through shock and confusion, and then sorrow takes over. Dustin told us that they were hearing strange noises in the middle of the night, unexplained sounds that they couldn't describe. He was wondering if Rich was trying to make contact with him, So it wanted us to come over and do an investigation. EVP session number 1. We are at Dustin and Brett house doing an investigation in the living room. Is there any spirit that would like to talk to us right now? Rick, are you here? Is there anything that you would like to say to Dustin and Brett?
That's dog.
Dogs, yeah.
How many spirits are in the house?
Who is the lady that Chelsea's seen? Who was making those noises that night?
Wait, where? Oh, I thought we like halfway.
That's what I said. Are you gonna go down there?
Okay, let's try to be very quiet. I'm gonna turn it on. Do you want your recorder?
I should bring.
Oh shit!
Oh, shit.
You got it? Are you coming in here?
Wow.
You know it? It really does.
It will be session number 2. We're in Napa, California, at Shannon's house. Could be this is the crawl space
Under the house.
under the house, and it seems like something is wandering out here.
That's me.
Is anybody here right now with us?
Is there somebody buried under here?
There's noise in the house.
Is this your land? It's me moving.
Her voices.
Yeah, my ears are being pierced right now. Who's around Harris and I? And Rick, who's here with us?
One of the boys are here. What are you doing here? One of the 2 kids are here.
Were you buried under here?
No, I don't think so, but what are you doing here? Are you upset because we're here? What do you want to tell us? Who's doing that heavy breathing? No, it's more like a male breathing.
Well, when I first crawled in here, I heard like a hiss, and I thought there might have been an animal, but it doesn't look like there is one here.
Well, when I was upstairs and then I was going back where you were, I heard a growler, a growl, a really deep growl, so I'm not sure what it was.
Okay. So we're both hearing stuff like that. Why are you growling and hissing at us? We're just trying to get answers.
Yeah, more like an animal sounds, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I thought maybe there was here, but there isn't. There isn't one here. Okay, let's play back. We're at 3 minutes. Thank you.
Noise in the house. There is something there. Did you hear that? Right after.
Yeah, was it you?
No.
There?
Noise in the house.
Oh, okay.
Noise in the house. There is something there. Did you hear that? Right after.
Yeah, was it you?
No.
There?
Noise on the
Oh, okay. Were you buried under here?
I don't think so, buddy.
Was that you?
No, that was not me.
It was definitely a no.
Yeah.
Let me see. Rewind.
Two kids over
That
here.
was clear.
Were you buried under here?
I don't think so, buddy.
Were you buried under here?
I don't think so, buddy.
Was that you?
No, that was not me.
It was definitely a no.
Yeah.
Let me see. Rewind.
Two kids over
That
here.
was clear.
Were you buried under here?
I don't think so, buddy.
I reached out to the medium again that I was seeing, and she immediately wanted to see me again. And she put me into sort of a meditative state to see if she could contact this entity. And what she determined was it was a interdimensional being that was neither neither benign nor malicious. It was just curious because it had seen my light. Probably about 6 months ago, my partner was sleeping next to me, and I woke up to him yelling in Arabic and swiping at something in the air, and had not shared anything with him about my experiences. And when I woke up, and after I calmed him down, he told me that this entity flew in through the mirror and just hovered over me and looked down, and he was trying to scare it away, and was actually saying prayers in Arabic to scare away this what he thought was a demon. And he said as I was waking up, it then flew through the wall behind my bed. And that was it. The room was cold and relatively frigid, but yeah, it's unexplainable.
Did you hear what's in the back?
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Harris responded.
No, when I'm talking, there's. Listen to it.
Yeah.
It's hard to say. Play it again.
I mean, that's
I'm laughing, so it cannot be me.
that is crazy.
What the fuck? Did you hear what he
Yeah.
said?
Yeah.
What the fuck are you
Yeah.
talking about?
Is that what's
Yeah, it says like, what the fuck you looking at?
Yeah.
Or something like that.
That's something Rich would say.
Hard to say. Play it again.
I mean, that's
I'm laughing, so it cannot be me.
that is crazy.
What the fuck? Did you hear what he
Yeah.
said?
Yeah.
What the fuck are you
Yeah.
talking about?
Is that what's
Yeah, it says like, what the fuck you looking at?
Yeah.
Or something like that.
That's something Rich would say.
Who's in here with that? You feel it right now. You feel it too?
A little bit,
You
yeah.
feel it off balance.
Right
Who's
there.
in here with that?
Close the door.
What is it?
Close the door. That's what he said.
Who's in here with that?
It's like.
Before that.
That's off balance.
Right there.
Who's in here with that?
At 50, about 55 seconds.
Who's in here with that? You feel it right now. You feel it too?
A little bit,
You
yeah.
feel it off balance.
Right
Who's
there.
in here with that?
Close the door.
What is it?
Close the door. That's what he said.
Who's in here with that?
It's like.
Before that.
That's off balance.
Right there.
Who's in here with that?
At 50, about 55 seconds.
When we go to do investigations, we do occasionally stop to have a little fun. Life is too short to take it too seriously. So every time we get a chance to relax and kick back, we do. We always do it in style. And there is no better place to go all in than one of the spookiest, scariest, and most intense places we investigated all season. The Daydreams and Nightmares Custom Shop in Modesto, California. The temptation was too much. We just couldn't resist.
Oh, that's awesome.
The doorway in Shannon's house that looked like a dark tunnel brought in two dark entities that I couldn't tell what they were, but they were not making their life easy at home. After the cleansing, the tunnel closed for a while, but something happened that the doorway was open again. We need to do another visit with a much stronger cleansing. We will do a follow-up. After we finished the investigation at Dustin's house, we were planning to return to do the cleansing, but something incredible happened. All the paranormal activity had subsided on its own. It looks like Rich just wanted to express that he was sorry for what had happened, and he seems to have moved into the light. To date, Melissa has not had another visitation, but that doesn't mean that she will never have another one again. We hope that it will take many, many, many years for the next one. We want all her relatives and friends to have long lives here with her. Rob moved to the UK and met a spiritual guy that is helping him to understand the new gift that he received while he was in a coma. And is also helping him learn how to deal with the celestial beings that continue to visit him. The Daydreams and Nightmares Custom Shop. It is a cool place to visit. We had an incredible time. We captured great evidence, and we had so much fun trying on all those unbelievable costumes. This journey was amazing. We investigated many places with the Spectral Quest team. We met fantastic people, visited magical destinations, and we encountered all types of spirits. We are so happy that we were able to help so many people and spirits on our quest. We brought peace back to homes and showed the light to many spirits that were looking for help. So until next time, I'm your host, Eres Lemonti, and this has been another episode of the Spectral Quest. Thank you for watching.